Hey guys, this is Effective Kill here, back for, I guess, another review video. It's been a while, and I probably should have done this a lot sooner, but as you'll probably see, I finished the Diablo videos. I'll be uploading XCOM videos that I did with. The mic may not be the best because I can't really use my other mic, unfortunately, and the only mic I have down is here, which means I should probably, yeah, I can. There, turn off the fan. It's below the laptop, so it'll be interesting that way. But this review is going to be about the Necromancer class from Borderlands 2, which Borderlands 2, good game. Gameplay-wise, very fun story to play with. Um, I played the Siren mostly. I tried Zero, didn't like it that much, but I switched over to the Siren and had a lot more fun with that. The only bad thing that I really felt with it wise is this game tried for story wise, and there were parts of the story that I did enjoy, especially kind of near the end when you're assaulting some sort of base. If you played the game, you'll know what I'm talking about. You're assaulting a base and you fight a big flying boss thing that floats through the sky. Um, After you do all that stuff and a certain event happens, that's probably the best moment in that game. Worst moment I had to say was the ending. It was pure sequel bait. I don't like that. Now I know some games do that when they're set out for more than just two. Prime example, Halo 2 with the cliffhanger ending. Well, while the cliffhanger ending for that did it in the correct way, it did the way of here's this cliffhanger for the game. We've got to finish the fights. That was done in a well enough format that it actually made you a little mad because the game ended like that and you prefer a conclusion, but it was an acceptable ending, something that could be fine for you to see. Whereas the Borderlands 2 ending is just sequel bait, and I don't like that. Is there there is a final boss, which is typical of Borderlands, but in the first Borderlands, it pretty much was a joke. Like, spoiler if you haven't played the first one, spoiler for, I don't know, let's say 20 seconds, switch part 20 seconds from now. For the first Borderlands, when you opened the vault, there was the tentacle creature, which probably came from Japan or something like that. Tentacle form. That type of shit. Japan. Yeah, there. I shouldn't be explaining jokes. I know I should. But basically, for that thing, it was a joke at the ending. It's basically like, well, leading up into a vault, supposed to create weapons. No, it contains a tentacle boss creature that's trying to kill you, and once you kill it, you pretty much get nothing. And that's how the game ended. Is the vault was a big cop out, and I thought that was very clever. It made me kind of pissed, but I thought it was clever enough to be done. This one just feels like they just wanted more sequels. Because spoiler, another 20 seconds open it after you kill the final boss and Jack. It's just bullshit that they're like, oh look, there's more vaults. Look how many there are. Oh, we have to get more. It's so fucking stupid. I mean, seriously, first game made it funny, but this time, first game didn't really have a story. It was go to vault, get it. It had story with their DLC, which was good. I played some of the DLC. I didn't play, actually I didn't play three of them, and the only one I really played was the Zombie Island and Dr. Ned, which was a pretty fun DLC. Dr. Ned is Dr. Zed's brother with a fake mustache attached to his face, which is hilarious. But just the fact that they did that is really fucking annoying. That they would do that. That they just cop out and say, no, no, we're gonna have more sequels. I liked after the credits is after the credits you'll see like hand drawn stuff, and it ruins a good game by having a really shitty ending like that. Basically, an ending saying, we know we're gonna get a sequel with these sales, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make it so it's so plainly fucking obvious that we're gonna make another game. Now, I know they're gonna make another game. Gearbox has had a good track history, well, except for Duke Nukem, but You can't really polish a turd when it's been in development for like 10 years or something like that. Not much you can do with that. But still, it's just not trying. It's basically just saying, oh, I guess there's more stuff. Yeah, we're gonna take the same format we've taken for both games, for the ending, and if that's cool for you, it's you know as soon as the thing appears at the end that you're like, oh yeah, they're making more sequels. They didn't try in the ending, even the final fight for the bosses and stuff just felt boring and tacked up. While for other bosses in the game, you legitimately felt like these things actually had a strategy to them. But for most of this other one, it's just dodge, hit, dodge, hit. It's like, let me use an example. Super Meat Boy. Very good game, very good platformer. When you go to hell, final boss is fucking stupid because it's just memorizing a bunch of attacks. Like it'll do this, it'll do this, it'll do this, it'll do that type of thing. It's memorizing fucking attacks, which is not fun in that type of game. That's a platformer. You don't want to do that. That game had bosses where you dodge shit, eventually get to the top, and the boss would usually die or something like that. It'd be a race for some of them. This one's just, no, we want a boring fucking boss battle. That type of shit. But, pair of stats, this actually went on for longer than I prefer, so just see that as my Borderlands 2 review, even though it's a bit late, but I had to get fully through the classes, through it. I like the Siren more than Zero. The Siren lifts people up with her phase ability, can do status effects. Zero's special abilities to make a hologram of himself, and he can do critical hits. He can be a sniping class or close range class. He can't be a middle class. Gunzerker has the power to pull two fucking guns out of a thing. On the Banano, he can have regenerating health, that type of thing. And the Turret guy is pretty much like the Turret guy from the first game. They didn't really change much for that guy. But, total score, um, let's say on 8.8 to a 9.0. That's how I do scores, is I basically say, here's the score range, 8.8 to 9.0. That's what you're going to get. I know I said there's no such thing as a perfect game, but there are some games that I do believe are really good. Like I did a premature review of Skyrim, and I said that Skyrim was a 10, when deservedly so it should be just a 9.5. I built it with the hype. When I finally finished it, I was like, well, main story's kind of crap, even more so than Oblivion, and they gutted all the guilds and made their stories boring. Like Oblivion, Dark Brotherhood quest, one of my favorite quest lines, period, for that guild. Seriously, it has one of the funniest missions, and if you haven't played it now, just beat it. It doesn't. It's been years, so there's no need for spoilers. Is basically for that thing is they're trying to find a traitor in their ranks. So the idea is you have to kill everyone in the guild. You can't kill the higher ups, but every basic medium to lower rank member, you have to kill them all, and maybe you'll kill the traitor. I love that. That's such a clever way. Or the Fighters Guild, where you're competing against another Fighters Guild for contracts that the other Fighter Guild is taking, and the Mages Guild. What was the? I can't even remember the Mages Guild quest, and the Thieves Guild, which was it's not been very good because I can't really remember the Thieves of the Mages Guild, but I did have fun with both of those. But I love the Dark Brotherhood because pretty much it's like just kill a random person, go to sleep, and a guy will appear to you like, here, like, use this for example. Let's say there's someone sleeping on this bed, like, let's say, oh, shit, like that, like I'm sleeping right here. And basically, the guy will fucking appear to you like this, and he'll be like, it's appeared that you killed someone. Would you like to join the Dark Brotherhood? All you have to do is kill this one old guy with this rusty dagger. Once you do it, you'll be in the guild for free. Plus, it gives you probably one of the best rewards for a quest is a undying horse. Another thing fucking Skyrim destroyed. Skyrim. They made the horse have unlimited, have a good deal of health, but it can die, which is fucking stupid. The cool thing about the first one is you could kill the horse and store stuff in it, and that would come back to life, and then you'd be like, I have a mobile backpack. But yeah, Borderlands 2 final score 8.9, 8.8 to a 9.3. Let's say that 8.8 to a 9.3. Good visuals. I like the cell shaded style. I didn't at first, but it grew on me. But yeah. See you guys later.